Did you know the entire concept of air defense is changing right now? It's moving away from the old, predictable systems we see in movies and becoming something far more dynamic and intelligent. The star of this transformation: autonomous drones. Think about classic air defense: big radar stations, surface-to-air missile sites, and a central command center. These were powerful, but also static and easy to target. If you knew where the radar was, you knew where to attack. But autonomous drones completely flipped this script. They introduce mobility, persistence, and decentralized. A single drone doesn't just sit and wait for orders. It operates within rules set by humans and reacts to threats in real time, faster than any person could. One of the biggest game changers is endurance. Modern air defense drones aren't built for blistering speed like a fighter jet. Instead, they're designed for long loiter times. They can stay airborne for hours, or even days, providing continuous surveillance over a critical area. This constant presence eliminates the gaps in coverage that older systems had, making it much harder for anything to slip through undetected. Of course, a drone is only as good as what it can see. That's where sensor integration comes in. These drones are packed with technology: advanced radar, infrared cameras, high-definition optical sensors, and electronic surveillance gear. But the truly revolutionary part is that all the data from these different sensors is fused together right on the drone itself. This onboard processing cuts down on the delay of sending information back to the ground, allowing for lightning-fast reactions. Artificial intelligence is the brain behind the operation. The AI learns the normal patterns of air traffic in an area what a commercial airliner looks like, the routes small planes fly, and so on. As soon as something deviates from that baseline, the system flags it, classifies it, and begins tracking. This AI-driven pattern recognition allows for the early identification of potential threats, long before they become a serious problem. Now, you might be thinking, are we just letting robots make all the decisions? Not at all. Autonomy doesn't remove the human from the loop. It just makes the loop incredibly fast. Humans still set the rules of engagement and define the operational boundaries. The drones simply execute the mission within those strict limits, but at machine speed. Another fascinating aspect is swarm behavior. Instead of a single, expensive aircraft, imagine a coordinated group of dozens or even hundreds of drones working together. They communicate and coordinate their actions without a central leader. This means the swarm is incredibly resilient. If an enemy manages to take out one or even several drones, the rest of the swarm simply adapts and continues the mission. It's a nightmare for any adversary to defend against. In this new era, drones serve as both forward sensors and interceptors. They fly far beyond the range of ground-based radar, acting as our eyes and ears over the horizon. They're also perfect for dealing with tricky threats like small low-flying drones or stealthy cruise missiles that traditional systems often struggle to detect. And when it's time to act, they have options. Some drones are armed with small, precise interceptors to physically take out a threat, but others use non-kinetic methods. They can deploy powerful electronic attacks to jam an enemy's guidance systems, spoof their GPS so they get lost, or use deception tactics to neutralize a threat without a single shot being fired. This is a much cleaner, more surgical way of dealing with problems. This whole system is built on efficiency. Electric and hybrid propulsion systems make these drones incredibly quiet and reduce their heat signature, making them harder to detect and track. Advanced autonomous flight controls allow them to position themselves perfectly, riding air currents to save energy and maximize their time on station. This isn't about replacing our existing military aircraft. It's about making them better. Drones share their targeting data seamlessly with fighter jets, bombers, and ground-based defense systems, creating a single, unified picture of the entire airspace. Everyone knows what's happening, everywhere, all at once. The ultimate advantage this provides is time. Faster detection, faster classification, and faster response are what determine success in modern warfare. Autonomous drones compress the human reaction time from minutes down to milliseconds. The future of air defense is quiet, persistent, and intelligent. It's not about big, loud, spectacular displays of power. It's about dominating the battle space through constant, silent presence and the ability to adapt instantly. These autonomous drones are multipliers, reshaping our defense strategy before a threat even materializes. Welcome to the age of the silent sentinel, Thanks for watching. If you found this look into the future of air defense interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content on cutting-edge technology. See you next time.